Hi, Gaye DeRusso here from the Majestic Rider. Going to give you some tips on gaited horses. So I had a recent question if you need a specific saddle to ride a gaited horse. The answer is no. You do want to make sure that the saddle fits the horse and that it does not interfere with its shoulders or its hip motion, but you do not need a specific gaited saddle. Best bet is to actually get a saddle fitter, and you could try some of the saddles you have to see if it would fit your gaited horse. You want to make sure that you're comfortable and your horse is comfortable. If the saddle does not fit the horse, no matter what kind or brand it is, your horse will not be able to gait as comfortably or as well as it normally would with a saddle that's fitting it. So think of your saddle as a shoe. If your shoe's uncomfortable and it's rubbing you or it's causing pain, you're not going to be able to walk as far and you won't be as comfortable walking, and then you might start gimping around. So it's same with the horse's saddle. It needs to fit him and not interfere with his gaiting, and it also needs to hold you comfortably. So again, you do not need a specific saddle for the gaited horse. You just need one that fits it and does not interfere with it. That being said, my preferred saddle is the crest ridge saddle, just because it's short, so it fits most of the horse's backs well. It holds my clients in the correct position for riding. And they're very comfortable and very well made. So again, that is my preference for saddles, but again, you need to fit the horse. We fit all our horses and used a saddle fitter, and Crest Ridge also has videos on fitting horses and can help you as well, and I'm sure other makers of saddles do also. If there's a good saddle fitter in your area, I think that's the best bet, because they can bring over many saddles to try, and they can also see if your saddles actually fit the horse. Same thing with this specific bit. You do not need a specific bit to make the horse gait. If it's bred well, it's going to be able to gait in a halter, a snaffle, with no bit at all. You can use a bitless bridle. Now, if the horse has some gaiting issues, there's certain bits that may help your horse perform it better, because if it paces more or if it trots more, there's certain bits that will help to elevate your horse's head up or to bring your horse's head down, which will affect its gait. So again, there's bits that can help if you're having gaiting problems, but if your horse gaits well and it is trained well and bred well, you should be able to ride it in any bit. Now, if you're a trail rider, though, you do want to be a little bit careful, and you do want to make sure that that bit gives you enough good brakes on your horse, and your horse has your horse has a good stop on it. Because if it is very forward, say you're very weak, then you're going to need a stronger bit than probably a snaffle, because a snaffle puts all the pressure on the tongue, and that's the only way you're going to stop that horse if it's not listening well. So if your arms are not strong, and again you have a strong horse, then a snaffle is probably not your best bit for the trail. You might want something then as a shank bit, which puts more pressure on the pole, so that's the top of the horse's head. It puts pressure on the tongue and then on the bars of the mouth, which are on the side, and then also underneath the horse's chin. That's why there's a chain there, so it helps to tuck the horse's head in. And so then instead of just pulling on the tongue to stop your horse, it disperses the pressure around all those areas. And I find that my clients usually do better with a shank bit, because I have mostly older women who are not very strong in their arms. So it helps them, but again, you do not need to put it in a specific bit if it's a well-gaited horse.